Hello, sports fans. The King Ikibu Sports Network is on the air, and today we are beginning a brand new project, finding out who is the greatest men's tennis player of all time. We're going to have a long, because that's the all I know, is long and very, what else am I thinking? Just long and not tedious, but that's the wrong word, but very, very elaborate process to find out who is the greatest men's tennis player of all time. And if it goes really well, maybe someday we'll play ladies as well. We're not sexist here. We just start with the men, and we have the greatest players of all time here, and we're going to start with the ATP World Tour 500 tournaments. We'll play all of them. And if you don't know the ATP 500 tournaments, Rotterdam, Rio, Dubai, Mexican, Barcelona, Queens Club, Halle, German, Washington, China, Vienna, Swiss. So there's what, I don't know, 11 of them. And we're going to score these based on the ATP tournament scoring system. And if you don't know what that is, if you win the tournament, you get 500 points. If you lose in the finals, 300. Semifinals, 180. Quarters, 45, 20, 10. If you lose in the first round. So then we'll move on to the ATP 1000 tournaments. Indian Wells, Miami, Monte Carlo, Madrid, Italian, Canadian, Cincinnati, Shanghai, and Paris Masters. And those are worth 1,000 if you win, 600 if you lose in the finals, 360 if you lose in the semis, 180 if you lose in the quarters. The round of 16 you get 90 points, round of 32 you get 45, and round of 64 you lose in the first round, you get 25 points. And then of course the 4 Grand Slams will finish this. You get 2,000 for the win, 1,200 for the loss in the finals, 720 if you lose in the semis, 360 in the quarters, round of 16, 180, round of 32, 90, and 45 points if you lose in the opening round of the Grand Slam. And then adding up all the points for all the tennis players, we will get a final score, and that final score, the highest final score, is officially, the debate will be over, the greatest tennis player, men's tennis player of all time. So we're going to start off in the first tournament, the Rotterdam Open from Rotterdam, Netherlands. It is a hard surface, and that matters in this ultra quick tennis from Downey Games is what we're playing, of course. And there are, each player is rated on his, there's a base point, and then you get rated based on the surface. So if it's a hard surface, you get a different rating than if it's on a clay or grass. And there are no carpet tournaments that we will play, so we'll just ignore that. So it's a hard surface, and we see that we've played 3 matches so far. And the first match, Lleyton Hewitt, the 20th ranked player from Australia, he was the favorite, and he lost to Tom Oker of the Netherlands. Of course, he's playing at home, so he shouldn't have been an underdog, but he won. Tom Oker won this tournament in 1974, I believe. I looked that up. I'm not that smart. Yes, Tom Oker won in 1974, so it should not be counted as an upset, but he did upset because he had, 135 difference in points, so he was officially the underdog, but he won 6-2, 3-6, 6-4, and 6-3 to win against Lleyton Hewitt of Australia. And in the second match, Andy Roddick of the USA, the 25th ranked player, versus Harold Solomon, the 42nd ranked player. Andy Roddick, of course, just retired, so he played like from 2000 to 2015 or something like that. And Harold Solomon played in the 70s. And Solomon was the underdog, but it was a very close match. Roddick won the first set 6-4. He lost the second set 4-6, and then it went to a tiebreaker in the third, and Solomon broke in the tiebreaker to win the third set. And Andy Roddick, of course, got inspiration from his wife, Brooklyn What's Brooklyn Decker? Brooklyn Decker, yes. And won the fourth set and the fifth set, 6-4 each set to win the match and to advance. And then the next match, Oker versus Roddick in the round of 32 will be facing each other. And in the third match we just played, Michael Chang was the underdog against the Nasty Man, Mr. Nasty, Nastasi from Romania, the 16th ranked player of all time according to the rankings. And so Chang was the underdog, but he was outstanding. He got in trouble in the first set. He never argues, but he happened because of how important this tournament. He argued with the umpire and got minus 50 points, and he still won the set 6-2. He lost the second set 6-4, and then won the third set 6-2 and 6-4 to win the match. How do I determine who plays who? It is totally random. We just put the names in a random name picker and pick the names. And we just picked 2 more names for the next match that we will play here today. And the match is between Kai Nishikori of Japan, who is currently, as far I believe, he's in the top 10 in the world right now, 40th ranked in our tournament, versus the number 10 ranked Andre Agassi of the United States. And we all know him. So in this, this is the biggest difference we've seen so far. 365 point difference between Agassi and Nishikori. So as a result, you have to look. So 365 point difference. You look on the chart of the hard court chart. And 365 is a difference of, so the favorite, Agassi, he will serve, when he's serving, he rolls 1 to 72. And when the underdog, Nishikori, serves, he serves 1 to 58. So a huge favorite is Agassi in this match. And the winner of this match will go on to face Michael Chang in the round of 32. So let's get this one underway. We roll our 100-sided die, and we roll with the favorite. We start with Agassi and set the first game, and it is a 10, so he holds serve in the first game. I've got to put the caps lock on. So he holds set. So we go to Nishikori. He rolls 1 to 58, and he holds. So it's 1-1 in the first set. Agassi, 40, he holds. So it's 2-1, Agassi. Nishikori, he holds. So everything's going according to plan so far. 2-2 in the first set. 22, Agassi holds serve. 71, we have our first break. Agassi breaks Nishikori. So it's 4-2 in the first set, and Agassi rolls to go up 5-2 if he rolls 1 to 72. And he does, so he's up 5-2 in the first set. So a huge mountain to climb for Nishikori if he wants to win this first set. Here he serves here in the, what game is it? The 8th game of the set. And he gets broken again. So the first set goes to Agassi 6-2. So now Agassi rolls in the second set. And he gets broken. So Nishikori breaks him in the first game of the second set. And now Nishikori will serve. And he holds. So he's up 2-0. He's not going to go down quietly. Here's Agassi. Needs to get going here in the second set. 58. He holds serve. And it's 2-1. Now Nishikori wants to go up 3-1. He has to roll 1 to 58. And he gets broken. And it's 2-2. And now Agassi will serve. And he holds. So it's 3-2 Agassi. So this is how simple the game is. And now it's Nishikori will roll. 5, he holds. So it's 3-3 in the second set. He can't afford to fall behind any further. Here is Agassi. He's going to serve. 18. He holds serve. 4-3 in the second set. Nishikori. He holds serve. So it's 4-4. So here's Agassi. Agassi gets broken. He gets broken, and it's 5-4 Nishikori. Huge upset here. Agassi. Now it's Nishikori. He serves for the set point here in the second set. If he rolls 1-58, he will win this set. And he rolls a 61, so he's broken. We go 5-5 in the second set. And Agassi will serve. If he wins here, he does not win because you have to win by 2, remember? So it's 5-5 second set. And here's the roll for Agassi. 41, he holds, serve, 6-5. So that gives Nishikori a chance to go to a tiebreaker here in the second set. He has to hold serve, otherwise Agassi will win the set and go up 2-0. Here is the service for Nishikori. 38, he holds serve. So now we have a tiebreaker in the second set. And how we use this according to the rules is that Agassi serves. And so if it's 1-72, Agassi will win the set, tiebreaker. And if it's 73-99, it will be Nishikori. And if it's 100, if you're wondering about that, there's a special 100 result chart that we have to consult if he rolls 100. And that happens anytime in this match. So here it is. 1-72, Agassi wins. 73-99, Nishikori wins. What will it be? 18. It is tiebreaker won by Agassi. He is up 2-0, 2-love. So we go to the third set. And see who serves here. It is Agassi, because the tiebreaker... Should we count? What did I do last time? I don't know what I did. So they're even... I think because it's a tiebreaker. Yeah, so we'll give it to Nishikori. He'll serve now because Agassi had the tiebreaker. So third set. He needs to win the next 3 sets. It's not going to be easy. Here is the first service. 23. He holds. 1-0 Nishikori. Here's Agassi. 99. He gets broken. So 2. That's what happened in this one too, I think, if I remember right. It was 2-0 Nishikori. So now Nishikori serves to go up 3-0. Let's see if he can. He does. He's up 3-0 in the third set. Here's Agassi. Serves. He gets broken again. So it's 4-love in this third set for Nishikori. Here's Nishikori to go up, serving to go up 5-love. He does. He's up 5-love. So now it's a huge mountain to climb for Agassi here in the third set. He can probably afford to blow a set. He's resting. He's taking it easy to save himself for the fourth set. He says, I'll give it to him. So it is Agassi's serving. And he holds. So he gets his first game of the third set. And now Nishikori will serve for set point here in the third set. And he gets broken. That puts a little bit more pressure on Nishikori. Now Agassi will serve. And he holds. He's coming back. So now here's another set point. Here's the roll. And he does. So he wins the third set, 6-3. And now it's Agassi rolls for the fourth set. Up 2-1 here in the fourth set. And 69, he just barely holds serve, but he does. That's the advantage that he has, a 69. If it's 69 for Nishikori, he would be broken. But he's serving now, 1-58, and he holds. So 1-1 here in the fourth set. Here's Agassi, rolls, and he holds the 14. Nishikori, 74, he gets broken. It's 3-1 in the fourth set, and Agassi serves. He has a huge advantage now. 8, he holds service. So now, he needs this. He can't afford to be broken right now as Nishikori serves here in the fourth set. And he holds. He needed that desperately. So it's 4-2. Agassi's serving now. He needs to break him. 39. He holds service. 5-2. This is set point. Nishikori needs to win the rest or he is done. 94. He is broken, and Agassi has won the match. 6-2, 7-6, 3-6, and 6-2. Andre Agassi. So we go to the standings and we find Nishikori. He was the 40th ranked around there. There he is. So he loses. Loss. I got to take the caps lock off. Loss 64 versus Agassi. And he gets 10 points for the loss in the first round. And then we take Agassi and all his points. We copy them. We move down all the way to the second. And he'll face Michael Chang in the second round. And he'll have a substantial advantage as well of 337. So he's going to be tough to beat. He is very tough. So now we'll show you how we get to the fifth match. We just go back to a name picker. We took out Agassi. I remember, yes, he was number 10. So now we will start and we'll see who will play in the fifth match of the first round. And it is probably someone I don't know. It is Michael Stich. Michael Stich, he is not rated very highly. But I know him because, you know, that's when I paid attention to tennis, was in mostly in the 80s and the 90s. So I know him. So we'll go and find him. Where is he? He's down here somewhere. Where is he? Should just, oh, there he is, number 38. Michael Stich of Germany. He will be in the next match. And we just put bold and Germany. And what did I say? 38th. Yeah, number 38. Got to trust my memory sometimes. Okay, base points for him. He is 1449. 1449 his base, and on hard surface he is 462. 462, so his total is 1911. And now we will find him here. Stich, there he is. And we'll take him out. And now we'll pick his opponent. Who will he face? And it will be Wilander. Mats Wilander. That's a pretty good match, I would say. So Wilander, he's much higher. He's number 17. Mats Wilander of Sweden. So that should be a good match here in the fifth match. Swede versus German. And he is, like we said, was higher. He's a 17th ranked in this tournament. His base is 1568. 1568, and his surface rating is 525. He loved the hard surface. So he should be a substantial favorite. Not as much as Agassi was, but he is a 182 favorite over Stich. And we look on the chart at 182. And 182 is 1 to 68 for Wilander. 1 to 68. 1 to 68. And for Stich, 160. So it is 1 to 62. So it's a lot closer than the last match, but still pretty substantial favorite. So Wilander will serve because he's the favorite. He gets the first serve in the first game. 1 to 68. Here is the roll. 57. He holds serve. I got to put the caps lock back on. There we go. 1-love for Wilander. 21. Stich holds the service. 1-1. Wilander. 80 gets broken. So now Stich will serve. 55. He holds, so he's up 3-1. So here Wilander. 61, he holds. So it's 3-2 Stich. Here he wants to keep this going. 42 he does. He holds service. He's up 4-2. And now Wilander. He needs to get going. 46. He holds. So now here's Michael Stich. 37. He holds. He's one away from the set point. Wilander. 17. He holds service. So now Stich serves for the set. Here is his roll. 89, he gets broken. So Wilander finds something deep within himself, and it's now 5-5, and he's going to serve to go up 6-5. 68, he uses all his advantage there, and he goes up 6-5. So Stich has to hold service to go to a tiebreaker here in the first set. And he gets broken. And so he comes back. Wilander wins the first set 7-5. So now Wilander will... So it's Wilander will serve again in the second set. And he holds service up for the first set. 1-0. Here's Stich. 7. He holds. And now we go to Wilander. 82, he gets broken. Just like the first set. He got broken in the third game. And here's Stich. He wants to keep this going. 29, he does. He's up 3-1 once again. So now Wilander has to come from behind just like he did in the first set. And he holds service. It's 3-2. And now Stich wants to go up 4-2. And he does. He's up 4-2. This is exactly how the first set went. And this point, this is Wilander. This is when he went into gear and he got things going. So it's Wielander's service. And he holds 4-3. And this was the key one right here is where he broke, I think. No, it was 5-3 when he broke. Okay. So here's Stich. He holds, so he's up 5-3 once again. This is just a replay of the first set. Okay, and it's Wielander's rolling now. 44, he holds. It's 5-4. So this is where he broke, right here. Yes, that's when it was. So it is... it's Stich's roll for the set right here. 1-62, he'll win the second set. And he gets broken again. This is exactly what happened last time. So now Wilander will serve. And he gets broken. So this is where it deviated from the first set. And now Stich rolls for the set. Otherwise, we have another tiebreaker. Here, this is a very close match. Here is all the marbles for the second set. And he holds it. And Stich wins the second set 7-5. So 7-5, 7-5. 1 set apiece. So now it's Wielander's going to roll in the third set. And he just gets the service. He's up 1-0. And here is Stich. And he gets broken. So it's 2-0 for Wilander. Wielander service. He holds. He's up 3-0. And now it's Stich. He holds 3-1. Wilander. So he's getting lucky. Just below. So it's 4-1 Wilander. Stich rolls. He gets broken. So it's 5-1 Wilander. And he's rolling for the set. And he holds and he wins the third set easily 6-1. So now it's time for Stich to roll in the fourth set. He needs to win this to keep this going, to stay alive here at the Rotterdam Open. Here is his roll. He gets broken in the first game. So here is Wilander. He holds. He's up 2-0 in the fourth set. He's going for it now. These first two were close, but now he is starting to pull away. And Stich is starting to tire. Those 2 sets took a lot out of him. So now it's Stich's going to roll. He holds 2-1. Wilander. He holds 3-1. Stich. He gets broken. 4-1. And now it's Wilander. He holds 5-1. He's just pulling away now. Stich. He holds 5-2, but now we have match point. Match service for Mats Wilander to advance. And here it is. He holds and he wins the match. 4 sets. 3 sets to 1. He just destroys him in the 3rd and 4th set after very close sets in the first 2. So we go to the standings. Stich. He was 38th, I think. Yes. So he loses. He lost in the round of 64. Loss 64 versus Wilander. Wilander. So there it is. He gets 10 points. And that is how we play this game. And we just go on and go on. I'll just roll just because it's fun. The Wilander is out, and we'll see who's we're not gonna go to the match. The match is long enough, but we're just gonna see once again who will, unless it's a really good matchup, okay? But if it's just whoever, we will end the video. But we'll just see who's gonna play in the next match. It is going to be Ferrer. I think he's a Spaniard. See if I can find him here. David Ferrer of Spain. Yes, the 23rd ranked player in this tournament, in this in the ratings, the ranked. So David Ferrer of Spain. He's what was he ranked again? 23rd. 23rd rank. And let's see who he will face. We'll take him out. And pick another name. And he will face a Russian. Zverev. Don't know him. So, don't know how to pronounce him either. Where is he at? Let's see. There he is, way down here. Number 59th ranked. He's not even a Russian. He's from Germany. So it's not a great matchup, but it's the kind of matchups you have to have. So we won't record this. I'll just play it. So he's from Germany. And he is, what was it? 59th ranked player. And that is how we determine. And we just go on from there. And then now that we have the ranking, we have Agassi. We go to the down here. So we see Chang and Agassi will meet in the 2nd round, and Roddick and Oker. And then so we can take our champion here from this last match, Mats Wilander. And we go down, and he's going to play in the 3rd match of the 2nd round against the winner of this Ferrer versus Zverev. Shouldn't embarrass myself anymore. But Wilander should be the favorite, whoever he faces in the next match. So that is Ultra Quick Tennis, the greatest tennis players of all time, the men's tournament, greatest of all time. If you want to see, #1 rank is Roger Federer. Djokovic is 2nd. Jimmy Connors is 3rd. Ivan Lendl, Nadal, McEnroe, Borg, Sampras, Laver. Agassi was 10th. Boris Becker, Andy Murray, Guillermo Vilas, Ken Rosewall, Stefan Edberg, Nasty Man, who already lost, Wilander, Stan Smith, Jim Courier, and Leighton Hewitt, who already lost. And there's Ash. There's Roddick is 25th. John Newcomb, 28th. I think he was the guy. No, yeah, he was the man with the marvelous mustache. Vitas Gerulaitis, Chang, Oker, there they are. Yannick Noah, Stich, he lost already. Who else is? Patrick Rafter, Goran Ivanovic. and so on and so on. These are the guys in this tournament who will play at some point. Why is it? There should be 64. Well, some of these guys at the bottom were good on clay, and therefore they got into the clay tournament, but they might not be in the hard surface, is what why there's not just 64. There's more. We have everybody who's going to appear in this tournament. So that is it. Hope you enjoyed the tennis for today. We're going to have more tennis to come, especially when we get, you know, some top 10 matchups. Those are going to be fun. But here we will finish. To remind you, Mats Wilander won his tournament, and Andre Agassi are the ones that we showed here today, both in 4 sets. We didn't have any unusual results. We did have 2 in the first 2 matches, or the 2 of the first 3, where players in this case, anything can happen in here. Can you imagine, like in the first round, someone like Federer gets 100-100, and then he is injured and must retire from the tournament? These are the kinds of things that will happen in this ultra quick tennis. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope you tune in next time. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Signing off on the King Ichabod Sports Network.